Look, I know a lot of people think I'm trolling. A lot of people think it's just bait that I'm retiring. But I am retiring. I know I've said a million times that I'm never leaving the internet, that I'm never retiring, but I really am retiring. I'm going to have a statement today on Drama Alert to talk about it briefly. Things need to be explained, right? Like why I'm leaving, what's going to happen to the future of Drama Alert, what I'm going to do in retirement, all that. I know some people are very happy and excited to see my ass go. Congrats to you. And I know others will be sad. But 13 years, January next year will be 14 years. It's been a long time. And I started my YouTube career when I was like 27. It's late to get into the game. So, yeah. It's going to be a tough one. We'll get through it.
Yeah, right. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jason, the Only-Face General himself, back with another video. So you guys remember when Keemstar said he was going to retire sometime around March, around his birthday or something like that? Well, apparently he was he was trolling, or maybe not. We really don't fucking know what's up with him. But whatever the case may be, and I guess you could say we may have some reasons as to why. But Keemstar's not retiring. He announced about 3 days ago that he is not retiring no longer. Now in October he said he was, about October 25th. He tweeted out that he was going to retire. Now a lot of people rejoiced. A lot of people were happy that our boy Keem was retiring. He's been on the internet for quite a while, a total of 13, going on 14 years, like literally over a decade of internet time. Keem, you got it, man. Congrats to you. Congrats. Well, what the hell, man? You're not retiring. What's going on, bro? I think we should talk about that. So, Keem, like I said, stated that he was retiring, following up with a video saying that I retired, called I Retired. Now, if you guys want to be real, a lot of people, even myself, thought that this was going to be some bullshit. I highly thought that it was going to be some bullshit. And then after a while, I started seeing guys like, I was about to say scarce. Guys like Willie Mack, host Drama Alert and stuff. So you see that, he was getting some people to host the channel. Sorry for the train. Host the show of Drama Alert and stuff. And, it seemed pretty cool. It seemed like a breath of fresh air. Not saying that, Keem doing it kind of sucks or whatever, but I'm just saying it's like different. It's a step in the right direction. It's something new that Drama Alert and Keem was doing for once, and it was something that people were actually liking. So, based off of the his video that he posted a couple months ago, stating his retirement and explaining why and everything, a lot of his reasons actually make a lot of sense, and it has to do with the whole aspect of drama. Like these days, what is drama? And I got to tell you, for many of you guys that are young, many of you guys that weren't around watching some of Keemstar's content, or weren't really into drama content back in the day of, I guess you could say the infancy of the commentary community, or I guess you could say around 2015, 2016, 2014 more or less, 2013, around there. I guess you could say it was just nothing but petty drama. You guys gotta understand, the internet, YouTube was a different place. It was a different platform, a different landscape, if you want me to be real. There was a lot of things that I guess you could say were different. You were able to get away with a lot of stuff in terms of what you can say and do in your videos as well. And and I guess in terms of drama, it was just petty bullshit. like two YouTubers arguing over Twitter, or maybe like two pro COD players arguing or some shit. Sniper Wolf with her BS faking her gameplay and all that other crap. Like you like I said, like you had like just petty bullshit, just actual drama that was going on. Like, you know, like this YouTuber was cheating on this person, like, you know, stuff like that, just dumb shit. You know, like I remember like one of my favorites was when FouseyTube and Vitality were going at it. That I honestly gotta say that was my favorite beef that they were doing. But you know, that was drama back then, and I understood where he was coming from. But nowadays he makes a lot of sense as to what people count as drama now. You have like these SA allegations and stuff like that, and like, you know, allegations against creators and accusations and stuff. Basically what he's saying is that covering that shit isn't fun. Like, yeah, it's serious. People need to start talking about that stuff because it needs to be known. But like, nobody wants to hear about that stuff. Like, that's not fun. Like, that's not really drama. That's just like, you know, that's honestly just stuff that, you know, that needs to be heard about. That's honestly news. That's not drama. That's news. And I guess you can say that Keemstar is kind of just tired of talking about that. He wants actual fun on the channel in a sense. And I honestly agree with that. I truly do. Because if you want to be real, I guess you could say it's kind of a refresher as to back in those days. If you like watch some of those videos back in the days, you can honestly see like Keemstar, he was having a lot of fun covering those stories. He was actually engaged in some of the stories that he actually covered. But if you want to be real, like I honestly get where he's coming from. Like, you know, he also talks about how, you know, cancel culture is another reason for his retirement, and it's the fact that, you know, the way how the internet shifted. It's like people are now starting to go after creator sponsorships. Like, every time you have a creator doing some dumb shit, every time it's something even petty, you know, the first immediate action is to go after a creator sponsorships, go after a way of a creator making money. And literally it just seems like even the sponsors themselves get backlash to the point where they have to drop the creator, they have to drop their client that they're sponsoring or whatever the fuck. Like, it's honestly just so weird how the internet shift. And I'm not trying to suck Keemstar's dick here. I'm not trying to be grabbing on his beard and stroking it. No, by all means. But I'm just agreeing with him. He actually has an honest point there. Like, it just seems like every time somebody makes a controversial or hot take, it seems like they just need to be ousted and taken off the internet, when it doesn't really need to be the case. It's just an opinion of him. But I guess you could say I found my own sort of reasoning as to why he had not want to retire. So about like a couple of days ago, when he announced that he wasn't retiring, he made a tweet. Basically, the tweet was talking about how he knows that Drama Alert is worth more than $20 million. Now, if you want me to be real, I never seen $1 million. Hell, if you want to be real, I never seen $10,000 in my hand or even in my damn bank account. So if you want to be real, I'm just gonna you know, look into Keemstar's eyes here. I'm just gonna, you know, just think like Keemstar. I'm gonna have the face hat or another hat, and I'm gonna have a long big beard, and I'm gonna think about how I'm like if I'm Keemstar. Okay, so basically, like Keemstar says, he knows that Drama Alert is worth more than 20 million, and of course, you know, I would honestly agree to an extent, and I'm about to explain that. You know, you gotta understand, for someone who created something like Drama Alert, who created a brand big like Drama Alert, that's honestly understandable how you believe that something like Drama Alert isn't more than $20 million. If you want me to be real, if I was Keem, I think Dramalet's worth about $100 million. Hell, it could be worth about $1 billion to him. I mean, I don't know where he think his ballpark figure of how much Dramalet really is. But if you want to be real, honestly, if he is trying to sell Dramalert, which it seems like that's what he's doing based off of, you know, this tweet right here, I honestly gotta say, I would honestly be shocked in awe how a brand that I made is worth $20 million. It got a valuation of $20 million. I'd honestly take that and retire and, you know, actually, you know, start investing that and actually let it grow. Yeah, $20 million is a lot of fucking money, and it can take you a long way. But, you know, personally, I guess his retirement plans are ruined by Dramalet being worth, you know, a good chunk of change. Not the amount of change that he wants, not the billions of dollars, no, the millions of dollars, and just 20 million is what turned him off. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if I was someone who created something like that, you know, like Dramalet, again, I agree with him. I honestly say that Dramalet cost more than $20 million. But if you're like actually getting to the business standpoint, you gotta understand it's basically the fucking internet. You know, it's not like he's Smosh. You know, it's not like he sold it for free. Like, at least he didn't do that shit, and he actually could be potentially getting 20 million for he's actually getting money. I'm not actually sure about the whole Smosh thing. I don't fucking know. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about Dramalet. And if you, like I said, if you want to get into a business standpoint, in a sense, Dramalet really is worth that, probably about that much. Like, you know, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to hate here, but if you want to be real, like, you know, it you kind of grew the shit off the internet. Like, you know, yeah, it's a brand, it's more of a bigger brand than, you know, some companies may think it is, or, you know, so they claim it, so you claim it be. But, you know, it, in a standpoint of business, you know, that's what it is, man. So yeah. But if you want me to be honest, if you want me to be real, and unfortunately he's not retiring, lol. I knew he wasn't gonna fucking retire. Let's be real here. Let's be honest. I just want everyone to remember this man is a troll. You know, like come on. Like, this is in his nature to fuck around for good laughs, and honestly, he baited the shit out of us. He baited the shit out of all of us. You know, for a second, I honestly was about to say, wow, Keemstar's really retiring. Holy shit. But no, he actually did. He actually, he baited us. He got us. It was a good one. It was a good laugh, Keem. It was a good laugh. And I'm just saying here, Keem, you're pretty cool. If you ever watch this video, you know, I think you're a good creator. You're a good dude. You know, you help the community in more ways than one, and a lot of people don't see that. And if they don't, you know, then that's them. But when the fuck are we going to just stop falling for your nonsense, man? Like, holy shit, bro. Like, you really, like, fuck, you, like, dude, retire and start, you know, actually making a fucking show. Like, you're a good actor, dude. Like, your trolling is actually unfucking impeccable. Sometimes annoying, but impeccable. But guys, I'm gonna have to end the video here. This has been your boy Jason, the Only-Faced General himself. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you are old, welcome to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and repeat. Peace.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar, and I quit. That's right. Yesterday I announced my retirement. It's been almost 14 years. In January, I'll be 14 years that I have been a YouTuber. I started being a YouTuber at age 27, so had a little bit of a late start. And quite frankly, I'm not having fun anymore.
Dude, your video aged like milk.